Hi guys, and welcome back to Fallout 76, and today we're looking at the Atom Store, some of the stuff that's on sale for Christmas, such as this paint for the Fat Man for 1,000 Atom points. I'm not going to look at the nuclear glare today, but I am going to look at the paint for the Fat Man. We'll probably do the Holidays emote bundle another time. We're going to look at this one as well. Coming to town. Guess who's coming to town? It's Mr. and Mrs. Claus. La da da da. So what do we get for our 2,000 Atom points? We get outfits for Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and also a wearable beard, a stuffed Radstag camp decoration, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus player icons. All right, for 2,000 points, that's $20. Then over here for another 2,000 points, we get an inflatable snowman camp decoration, Frostbite flamer weapon paint. I don't have anything to check that on yet. Coloured light camp decoration thingy bobs. Magical elf outfits. Snow globe frame, blah blah blah, etc. etc. So 2,000 points. So that is, I think, $20. €20, £20. And new to the shop for 2 days only, we have these Christmas trees. They come in 4 decorated and 5 undecorated trees, and that's 12. So we've got 2,000, 2004, and the Fat Boy 5, 6. That's like $62, I think, worth of stuff right there. Am I wrong? 20, 40, 52, 62. $62 worth of stuff right there is what we're going to look at today. Just over the cost of the actual game itself. Whew. Let's get into it. Let's see what it's all about. I'm kind of dressed there as Santa, but when I unlocked all the stuff, I needed to go to the armor workbench. That's where I needed to actually craft the outfits. I was a little annoyed that I had to craft them, but thankfully the required resource... Wow, would you load already? Thankfully the required resources to craft them is not too bad. So, under headwear, we're going to find Mr. Santa Claus's hat and the elf hat. And we're going to find Mrs. Claus's bonnet and Mr. Claus's beard. So pretty much all this is setting us back is either cloth or, for the beard, plastic. So that's not too bad. Now as we go through these each one by one, I'll let you be the judge. If you think this entire pack that I've just purchased here for no other reason than to show you what these look like in the game itself, I'll have you consider, do you think that me adding these to my base is worth the price of the game plus $2? And that's the price of the game before discount. Consider that, because I know it's like half price now. Alright, let's get into it. These are the reindeer that you get. Sorry, Radstag. I'm calling them reindeer. Pretty cool reindeer. I like the size. They're pretty big. I was expecting something stupid and tiny when I went in, like the power armor statue I seen a friend get, expecting this massive statue, and it was like this tiny little thing. To access the reindeer, they're in under floor decoration, I think. Yep. Sorry, I'm going to call them reindeer. There's the snowman. I need plastic for that, so I'm going to build that shortly. Oh, damn it, I lost it. It was up, wasn't it? It was, yeah, up here. We only need leather, funnily enough, for the reindeer thing. So I've kind of put 2 on my roof there, and I've put 2 below. And I'm asking myself, I've just paid the price of the game over for... Oh well. Let's keep cracking. So this is the Santa outfit in all its glory. Bask upon its Santa-ness and Christmasness, and how red it is, and with the Pip-Boy accessory on the left hand. So the suit itself, I think, looks pretty cool. I've actually found a use for it. Check out the video in the top right hand corner of your screen now to get an idea of what I mean. Here is the elf outfit. It looks the same on the male and female character, but we have our female alt showcasing the elf costume. I'm sure I'll come up with a use for it. I mean, I'm going to have to, right? I've spent a bit of money acquiring it. So, yeah, that's the elf uniform. And we have Mrs. Claus with her little bonnet there on her head and her little Mrs. Claus dress. doesn't look too bad, but I'm going to come back with the same complaint over and over and over. Like, the only reason I purchased these is so I could actually do a video, because I've seen many videos simply bashing the price of these things, and rightfully so, but I never actually get to see what they look like. So I wanted to see what exactly it is I'm getting for my atoms. Yeah, like this is something that I wouldn't acquire because my main is male. I would get the Santa costume, sure, for about 200 atoms. Here are the lights. When I put them down first, I was like, really? That's it? Oh, that can't be right. Let's put more. So it requires plastic as well. I was kind of running low on, I was out of plastic at this point, but there's 3 sets down, and I was thinking like, wow. Yeah, that's, well, you know, they're flashing lights. How much would you be willing to pay for that is my question. Again, about 200 atoms I would think would be reasonable, and even that is a stretch. And that would just be to support the game. I'd be willing to do that to support the game. I put them on the outside there, but I'm going to have to rearrange them at some point. Let's go through here. I think we got to go to floor again. And here's the snowman. Now that I've found the additional plastic. So again, it's a decent sized snowman. But it's something that, and again, rather than put all this in a bundle, I would be willing to pay maybe 100 or 200 atoms to unlock something like this. But seriously, for all of this combined, 62 of my euros, 62 of your dollars, or your whatever your currency happens to be. I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe you are. And if you are, please leave me a comment and let me know your line of thinking on this. Because, yeah, I was pretty excited to do the video. I had the extra PSN credit lying around, and I thought, yeah, you know, I've seen videos left, right, and center of the store being bashed, and as I said again, rightfully so. These prices are ridiculous. But I haven't found a reviewer yet that had actually gone ahead and clicked purchase to show us what we're getting for our money. So I had no idea what the end result would be. It was either going to be a magnificent letdown or something pretty spectacular. And honestly, other than the Santa suit, which again I would have spent 2, maybe if you pushed me 350 atoms for, because as I said again, I came up with a use for it. Other than that, no. This is just ridiculous. And then to put the limited time on it, at least they've removed the discounts. Thank God the community spoke up on that, and there's no longer a, ooh, you're saving 50% and all this nonsense, but come on. Here, for $10, you can make your Fat Man shiny. Check out the shininess of this Fat Man. Now, honestly, I think that's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. I do. Does it look $10 pretty cool is the question, and the answer is no. In fact, I'm probably going to set the paint back to the way it was because I don't want to be the guy that's identifiable in the game as, oh look, this Muppet spent $10 on a skin for a Fat Man. 1/6 the cost of the game at full price. Now 1/3 the cost of the overall game on a skin for the Fat Man. I'm sorry. But no. Come on. It does look cool though. What are we missing? What are we missing? I know... Oh, do you know what? I know what we need to do. We need to look at the Christmas trees. So Christmas trees were added in the last hour or two. So this was like the $12 purchase. $12. I still can't believe. I know I had some PSN credit lying around, but I'm sure I could have put it to better use. Still, I like to think that I've done this so you don't have to. Although I'd like to think a lot of you weren't considering it anyway. Although if you are considering it, now you can look at what it is you're considering. So I've gone with this color. For the inside. God damn it, let me place it. Oh, there we go. Now, I'll go to bed and I'll wake up in the morning and I'll look at my setup and go, That's going to be annoying behind my power armor bench. But, yeah. It's like, yeah, this is a hell of a Christmas wonderland I'm setting up here. Hopefully it puts a smile on the faces of people, because my base is pretty close to Vault 76. And hopefully it puts a smile on the faces of newbies running past, you know, as they come in to use my workshops and all the free water I've supplied outside and whatnot. Hopefully it might put a bit of cheer into their day. I don't know. But short of that, I'm looking at this. Do you know what? I'm sure some of you out there would do some amazing stuff with this. I'm making a half-hearted effort, and really I'm not... No, I've run out of steel here. I'm going to have to salvage something. I'm not the best when it comes to creativity in this regard. Base building and stuff like that. There's some YouTubers out there that have done some amazing stuff with bases. Mine's just a 2-level here in one basement. That's pretty much it. But yeah, even with all this snazzy $62 worth of Christmas cheer, look, ultimately, I think the whole thing is completely overpriced. So I paid about €60 for the game, give or take. So here's what I've done when I've paid for the game again. That's it. Have a look. You tell me what you think, justified or not. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. If you do like the video, please do hit the like button and like the video. If you're not already subscribed, well, consider a subscription. And until next time, take it easy. All the best.